And hashtag earthy mom. I wanted to hop on here a little bit today and talk about dandelions. I did want to record this video live, but my phone is having some connectivity issues still. So if you're joining me on the recording of this video, please just drop in the comments and say hey. I really do appreciate all of my viewers. So dandelions, they're one of the first flowers that pop up in the spring. They're those pretty little yellow flowers in everybody's yards, that a lot of people don't like, but you should refrain from spraying weed killer and killing them. They can be very useful because, you can use them as a human and you can use them topically, you can ingest them, they're very good for skincare. There's a lot of things you can do with dandelions, but more importantly than that, they're very good for the bees. They're one of the first flowers that pop up in the springtime, and it's one of the first sources of food that bees have. So they're very important for the bees, and as other flowers keep blooming, obviously they have more food, but they are one of the first. And they add a little bit of color to your yard after the long gray dark winter, so they're kind of pretty. And I want to get into what you can do with dandelions. I had picked some dandelions and infused a dandelion oil. If you want instructions for that, you can hop over to my blog. I will drop a link in the comments to that. And I know a lot of people pick them or forage them and they, dry them out or infuse oils, and there's a ton of things you can do with that. But really important, make sure before you go picking your dandelions that you make sure that the grass in the area that they're in has not been chemically treated, because you don't want, to ingest those chemicals or put them all over your skin. So dandelions are detoxing. They are very good for detoxing. They're also a mild diuretic, so they're great for getting out the toxins and even helping to promote weight loss. They're a cheaper alternative than some of the detox teas that are out on the market, and they're right in your backyard. You can pick them, you can dry them out, save them. A lot of people only like to use the yellow parts because the green parts can be a little bit bitter, but you can ingest the entire plant, so it's really not going to hurt you if you don't get the yellow all the way off the green. And if you don't necessarily like the taste of dandelion tea, you can add some lemon, or anything else that you like the flavor of, and it can help to cover up that flavor. It's a little bit grassy, like herbal tasting, so it's not gross, but some people just don't like that. And, if you've drank a dandelion tea before, please share. I actually made some when I was making my oil. I saved some of the extra dandelions and made a tea. It was really good, and it did help with detoxing. I noticed, in my skin and everything. So if you've ever tried that, please share in the comments how you felt, if you liked it. And I know there's a few dandelion teas you can buy. I've never bought one at the store. If you have a favorite brand, please share that in the comments as well, because I'd love to try it. Another thing is that they're very full of nutritional benefits. They're high in antioxidants, they're high in vitamins and minerals, and you can eat them. So you could use the leaves in a salad. You might want to do that before the flowers bloom. Once the flowers bloom, then it starts to get a little bit more bitter. But you can use the leaves in a salad. You can, if you missed, before the flowers came on, you can put it into like a stir fry or something like that, just to cover up the bitterness and still get all those benefits. And you can eat the flowers. So if you're having friends over for a lunch or like a girls' day, you could, pick the flowers and actually just put them in the salad and eat them that way. They're really good anti-inflammatory, so you could use them topically, like in a salve. I made a salve out of dandelions and hemp oil, actually, and I made a blog post with instructions how to make that yourself. So if you want to make a dandelion and hemp salve, there's instructions on my blog, and I will put that in the comments. If you've used a dandelion salve, did you make it yourself or did you buy it somewhere? I decided to make my own because I was looking for something to do with my CBD oil. I usually use it sublingually, like under my tongue, but I wanted to try it topically. I've seen a lot of CBD topical uses like creams and salves. And I figured that since dandelions were really anti-inflammatory as well and good for the joints and general aches and pains, that they would work well together. So that's what I did, and I can send you the instructions to that if you would like. So you could also add, if you infuse dandelion oil like I did, you can add that to lotion and just mix it up and use that every day. And it's really good to add to your skincare routine too. If you make it like a dandelion tincture or like a misting spray, you could spray on your face, because on top of all the antioxidants and vitamins and minerals that are in dandelions, they're also antifungal and antibacterial. So that will help to clear out your pores and keep your face clear. If you would like the instructions to dandelion salve, please just shoot me a message or check the comments. It'll be down there. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you next time.